Good morning, friend. Today, excellent topic. Let's dive right in. Below is your deep dive 2025 analysis. Future of work 2025. How robotic growth is reshaping women's jobs and economic balance. How will the rise of robotic in 2025 redefine what it truly means to have a secure jobs? Future of work 2025. How robotic growth is reshaping women's jobs and economic balance. 50 questions form sentences, depth analysis plus advice. How will the rise of robotics in 2025 redefine what it truly means to have a secure job? Can automation actually create more work rather than eliminate it? Are we overestimating the threat of robots and underestimating human adaptability? What if robots handle the routine so humans can focus on creativity and care? How can small businesses leverage robotics without losing their human touch? Is robotic integration becoming the new literacy for the modern workforce? How might blue-collar jobs evolve when machines handle heavy labor more efficiently? Can robotics open new career paths in rural areas previously left behind by tech? What ethical boundaries should define a robot's participation in human decision making? Are we prepared to retain millions of workers fast enough to match AI driven demand? What happens when robotics reduces cost but widens the income gap? Could universal basic income become the new safety net in an automated economy? How should the education system pivot from rote learning to creativity, problem solving? Are trade schools the hidden champions of the robotic age? Can robotics empower again aging population to remain productive longer? How can companies ensure robotics adoption does not dehumanize customer experience? What role does emotional intelligence play when robots take over logical tasks? Can we develop robot ethics officers to monitor fair use of automation? Is the collaboration between human institution and robotic precious the next gold standard? How might robotics influence gender equality in industries like manufacturing or logistics? Or new job titles like AI supervisor and automation curator already emerging? What new industries could robotics create by 2030 then don't exist today? Can robots help restore dangerous industries like mining or deep sea repair safely? Will emotional burnout drop when robots manage repetitive office tasks? How do governments balance innovation with job displacement concerns. Or tax incentives for robotics adoption fueling growth or increasing inequality? Could hybrid human-robot teams outperform either humans or robots alone? How might robotics redefine the 9 to 5 work structure into flexible project pods? Can humans retain purpose when productivity no longer depends on labor hours? Is it possible to design robots that preserve rather than replace human identity in work? How does robotics growth influence the global supply chain's resilience? Can autonomous logistic climates eliminates shipping delays and inefficiencies? What does workplace safety mean when robots manage hazardous environments? Could robotic growth reverse offshoring by making local production cheaper again? How can unions evolve to represent both humans and AI assisted roles? Are we ready for emotional companionship robots in caregiving industries? Can robotics bridge the skill gap between developing and developed nations? Will coding literacy become as essential as reading and writing by 2030? How will robotics redefine entrepreneurship in the age of solopreneur with AI tools? Could robotic assistants democratize access to innovations for independent creators? What are the psychological effects of working alongside intelligent machines daily? Can robotics driven data analysis eliminate human bias in hiring or promotions? Should robots pay taxes if they replace human workers in taxable roles? Will AI driven robots become co-authors, co-workers or competitors? Can we measure the emotional intelligence of a machine that comforts humans? How might art, music and storytelling flourish when freed from economic necessity? Could AI robot integration finally decouple income from work itself? Is the robotic age actually renaissance for human creativity, not its end? What must leaders do tomorrow? Leaders do today to ensure humans remain central to tomorrow's innovation? Can 2025 be remembered as the year humans and robots finally learned co-created the future of work? Please like, subscribe and comment. Another video is there and some images also you will find. Robot threat real. Is automation a trap? Automation's hidden cost? More work from automation? Better future jobs? AI job security? Robots build wealth? Jobs transfer now? Future is automated. Robots at work. Robots world. Brain. Dollars. Many currencies. Is growing. Oh, what a scene. Woman and robot is friends. Robot growing economic. Robotic automation jobs versus growth. How will the rise of robotics in 2025 define what it truly means to have a secure job? This is the first time I will show the matter. Future of work 2025, how robotic growth is reshaping human jobs and economic balance. Adapt or perceive. Women's clip adaptal.
The rise of robotics and artificial intelligence is fundamentally altering the job market, sparking intense debate about the future of work. As intelligent machines become more capable, many wonder whether their jobs will survive the next decade. Recent reports suggest that while automation may displace millions of roles, it could also create even more opportunities in emerging fields. Industries like technology and retail are already experiencing significant shifts, with junior positions declining and warehouse automation threatening large-scale job losses. Yet, some experts argue that AI could ultimately drive economic growth and higher wages, especially in sectors that embrace innovation. Policymakers and labor unions are responding with new initiatives to protect workers and guide this transition. The question remains, will automation be a job destroyer, or could it become the engine of a more prosperous future? Recent data paints a complex picture of how artificial intelligence and automation are reshaping the workforce. While the World Economic Forum anticipates that 92 million jobs could be displaced globally by 2030, it also projects the creation of 170 million new roles, resulting in a net gain of 78 million jobs. In the United States, industries exposed to AI have seen wages rise at twice the rate of others, even as certain positions, such as junior tech roles and warehouse jobs, face significant reductions. For example, Amazon's automation plans could lead to the loss of up to 500,000 jobs. Yet, the demand for software developers is expected to surge by nearly 18% over the next decade. Labor unions and policymakers are responding with initiatives to safeguard worker rights and guide the transition. Economically, full AI adoption across major companies could add nearly $1 trillion in annual net benefit, boosting market capitalization by up to 29%. If managed thoughtfully, this technological revolution may not only replace jobs, but also unlock new opportunities and drive widespread prosperity.
and another one is mine. Please like, subscribe, and positive or negative comment. Any comment, I will receive positive mood. Thank you, friends. We will meet next day tomorrow. Once again, thank you.